We're going to continue solving with substitution. Remember, what we're going to be doing is we're going to take one expression and we're going to plug it into another. So we're going to take the x minus 3 and we're going to substitute it into the y in the other equation. And the reason that we're able to do this is because y is equal to x minus 3. So we can plug it into the other equation. We're going to rewrite the second equation, 2x plus, but instead of a y, what we're going to do is we're going to replace it. And we're going to replace it with an x minus 3. Now, we're going to be adding the like terms. 2x plus x is 3x. We're going to solve for x by adding the 3. And we get 3x is equal to 0. Now what we're going to do is we're going to divide it by 3. And so we get x is equal to 0. Now, that's not our answer. Our answer is going to be an ordered pair. So we're going to take this 0 right here, and we're going to plug it in for the x. We're substituting it in for the x. So I have y equals, but instead of an x, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in a 0. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. So my answer is 0, negative 3. Looking at letter E, we're going to use the exact same process. We're going to take the expression 3x plus 2, and we're going to substitute it. Notice it's y equals, so we're plugging it in for the y. We get 3x minus 4, but instead of a y, what we're going to do is we're going to substitute a 3x plus 2. Now what we're going to do is distribute the negative 4 to each of the terms, and we get 3x minus 12x minus 8 equals 10. We're going to add our like terms. So when we're adding our like terms, what we have is negative 9x minus 8 equals 10. We're going to get rid of the negative 8 by adding 8 on both sides. That gives us negative 9x is equal to 18. We continue getting the x by itself. We're going to divide it by negative 9. And what we get is x is equal to negative 2. We're going to take our negative 2. What we're going to do is we're going to substitute it in for the x in the top equation. So we have y equals 3, but instead of an x, what we're going to do is we're going to put the negative 2. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6 plus 2 equals negative 4. Now remember, our answer is an ordered pair, just like graphing that we've done for the past 2 weeks. So we have negative 2 and negative 4. Now looking at our last example, we're going to use the same process. We're going to take the 5x minus 4 and we're going to substitute it in for the y. So when we rewrite it, we have 25x minus 5. But instead of a y, what we're doing is we're plugging in the 5x minus 4. We're going to distribute the negative 5 to each of the terms. So we get 25x minus 25x plus 20 equals 20. Once again, what we notice is that the x's cancel. So we have 20 equals 20. Now, unlike letter C, where negative 6 does not equal 5, so it was no solution, 20 does equal 20. So in this case, what we're going to say is infinite amount of solutions.